Hello folks, today we are on the Magic deck, and we are spawning in with a Matador. Now, you guys might be like, what's the point of spawning in with Matador? And to answer that question is it gives you a different goal early on. You look at a boss blind and you say, oh, all clubs are debuffed, so I'm going to get my money in. So if you maybe know, hey, in the next round or in the next ante, I'm going to have my money, maybe it'll change the way that you play the small blind and the big blind. Maybe you spend down more aggressively. Maybe you save more money for some reason. Maybe you buy things because you know you'll have the money later. And Matador at face value is just, oh, you're just going to get more money. What's the point of starting with it? I think it's interesting for experimentation purposes. Because I believe Balatro is most fun when you're building towards different directions, and is more fun when you have a fixed goal. Or a bunch of fixed goals. Let's go into the blind. Okay, so we're going to be playing this regularly. Does this flush win? So we have 10... 29. This does not win, so let's just discard, trying to find higher cards. Does this win? Yes, this wins by 4 points. Okay, now also on the Magic deck, we get the Fools, so that's also a little bit different. Alright, so I guess because we just want to get to the club, maybe we just buy this Squashbonkler, because we already have this sell value. Sure. Maybe we also take a golden joker, maybe? Sure. Why not? Alright, well, let's keep it going. We have a straight here that probably wins with the Squashbonkler. No value generators in deck, so let's go. Let's ship it. Okay, so a mediocre straight pays $5.20. And we get $11. The Emperor is probably not going to be worth it. So if the Matador gives you $8, 8 times 4 is 32. So we could potentially get $32 here. So maybe we should open up the Spectral pack. Maybe we get something. Immolate. Absolutely light them up. Absolutely. Now we can afford this Arcana pack. If there's money in here, we are balling. We are facing clubs, so I do want to use this Devil on a club, and probably these ones in the future. But honestly, we could probably, no, let's just wait. Okay, so let's get some money here. What is the best way to get some money? Maybe played this high card first. Maybe just play this high card. So then we still got diamonds. And I think we're just going to be playing for diamonds. Okay. So we have our diamonds flush. So let's play this high card. That gives us money. Let's play this high card. That gives us money. Cool. Now let's use these gold cards for more money. Okay, so admittedly, starting with Matador is probably ridiculous. It's probably way too much money to start with. However, I think maybe if it was $4, it wouldn't be that bad. We also used up all of our money. We've also, we got extremely lucky as well. Don't 100% like we're not. Brainstorm for 13. Well, first of all, no matter what, we are definitely taking a wasteful. Spades, I believe we face the club. Yep, so not using spades. But I have no idea if it's going to activate with the arm. I just simply don't know. Maybe I want to use Brainstorm just in case it does. Sure. Maybe I should have opened the Spectral pack first, because if there's something good in here, like a Hex. Yeah. Maybe let's just sell everything and hacks this Matador, because this is the point of the video. We're going to be keeping it anyways. Okay, let's go Buffoon Pack. We get a Constellation. Is it too early for a Constellation? So this is one of those things where maybe if I take a Constellation right now, and I know, hey, I probably need to roll down heavy. If I knew 100% that the arm pays $8 per hand, I would 100% do this. I'm going to do it anyways, but let's do some re-rolling. We get a planet, we get a 4 of a kind. Probably not using the 4 of a kind. Maybe I'll go off of the assumption that it does, so let's re-roll one more time. Fist. Fist is probably necessary. Okay. Now let's just get rid of these low cards. Do we have more gold cards? We have one more. Let's just dig for it. Okay. Let's play this high card now. 300. That's completely fine with me. More chips, the more you're gonna score. Okay. So we are starting to have an economy here. I definitely want to take these packs. Can I afford it though? So $3 because of the rental fee brings it down to 29. So I could take the small one, trying to find a pair. High card works as well. Okay, that makes Constellation bigger, so huge. All right, let's do some discarding here. Do some discarding here. I will say if we get the gold card that's a 2, we might not be able to play it because our mult would just be too low. Okay, playing this pair. 800. And then this should win. Okay, gives us an extra $3 because of our gold cards. 8-ball as an eternal. Well, we have our economy. We have our scaling X mult, but we don't really have base mult because this is perishable. Let's maybe just open up these packs. Maybe I want to save a little bit extra money. Maybe I reroll once. For the duo, is the duo worth it? I'm gonna say probably. And then let's go Arcana pack here. Use an Emperor. Death, a gold card. And then we can keep the star as a rental. Okay. We didn't get anything for this Matador. What if we play high card? I guess maybe let's discard first. Discarding. Discarding. Okay, let's make another gold card and then try to play this high card. Maybe if we use it levels down, it gives us $8. It does. Alright, good enough. Half Joker instead of Fist. Yes, absolutely. Egg as a value generator. Absolutely. We're facing the hook. Omen Globe, I do want, but let's open these packs first and then we'll reassess our money after. We have a Constellation, so we just need to take everything. Well, so now we can only play 3 cards at a time. Omen Globe, I really do want, but we have this $3 rental fee, so we just need to save money and go next. Okay, let's maybe just do some discarding. Okay, maybe this one-shots, maybe not. It doesn't matter what our low cards are anymore. Okay, so it does one-shot with 4,400. Cool, so am I worried about anything here? Probably not. I do want an Omen Globe. Let's maybe open up this Celestial pack first. Taking a pair, absolutely. Hallucination, well, we do have one Eternal. And that's for X-Molt. We have scaling X-Molt as well, and more X-Molt. We do need a permanent base Molt. Maybe this hallucination is worth it. Maybe it's pushing it too close though. I don't think I want to do it. Take it. We said that we are going to be playing towards clubs this run. So let's talisman this king for more value generators. Aces probably wasn't important. I would take M1 Globe if we don't have this rental. We also have another round to see if we can afford it. Cool. Let's do some discarding. This doesn't one-shot. Oh, it does. I should have played the gold card. Or gold seal. That was a user mistake. I don't know why. Okay, let's go Pluto. Let's go Uranus. Let's go standard pack. Nothing's there, so let's just skip. I think I just need to acknowledge that I'm going to go a little under this threshold. Maybe if I don't buy this Arcana pack. Maybe this Arcana pack, though, is pretty valuable. If there's a Temperance, it works. I think we just don't buy this Arcana pack and go next. And then probably sell the star so we get the duo value. So we've already demonstrated that one pair wins. Okay, we got our pair. Alright, let's ship it. I completely forgot that we are playing with halfsies. That one was on me. Going about 7,000 for a real hand. A shortcut is not useful. Do we want a tarot merchant? Probably not. I don't think our build wants a tarot merchant. Let's maybe go Arcana pack because there's a blocker. Sigil. There's only one club here. Maybe just going for a justice is better. Sure, let's see what the boss says. Boss is the tooth. Let's maybe just use the celestial pack. I could have re-rolled, but if I re-roll, I want to save $3 extra, and there's no reason to do that. Then I'm going to be under the interest threshold. I don't need to see all that. Let's look for kings. Looking for kings. These are not kings. Let's play this high card, trying to break this ace. Trying to find kings. They have finally been found. Okay, that gold seal gets rid of the pair, and now we're starting to get some money. Okay. Joy grab, probably not. Wiley, probably not. We do need to be cautious of half Joker leaving us. Another gold card, sure. Let's maybe reroll first. Judgment. Maybe we just assume that half's already leaving us. Maybe I open up the celestial pack first for a pair. 6 molds. We have 2 2x's and a half. Maybe we'll survive without it. Maybe it's scary though. Let's maybe get rid of half, pop a judgment. Superposition doesn't do anything. We could maybe go scholar and just try to play aces if necessary. Let's discard lows. Let's play this pair of queens just to see how much we're scoring without these aces. 3,000. So 3 times 4 is 12, but it is a 50. And we could also get a scholar at one point. Okay. This seems good. Alright. Let's just do some discarded. Do some discarded. Okay. Let's see how we're doing now. Ace breaks, that's fine. We need to find a replacement for Scholar here. Absolutely eating straight flushes. $6 per round. Maybe that's better than Matador, but I don't want to get rid of Matador. Maybe that's better than Egg. Maybe Egg is... Let's see here. Blue Seal. Absolutely. We'll 100% take a Blue Seal. Maybe Egg is too far. We probably need more space for scoring. Straights could be interesting. Probably not. Let's go Satellite. What is this Joker? Straights. No thank you. Temperance. Maybe we go Greedy instead of Scholar. Maybe Scholar's better. Maybe we go Judgment here. ramen for more X molts. Seems fine. We just need to rely on the base molts. Okay, we are at 7,000. That should be fine. I am going to just be using all of my hands. Okay, let's maybe do some discarding, trying to find a king. I know it hurts the ramen, but the ramen is just a temporary solution. We have kings left? There's one king left. Maybe we just play this high card. Oh, I guess that wasn't even profitable. Okay, let's play these 4s. I should have just played the bottom 2 4s. I lost so much money for no reason. That's okay, though. Okay. We are doing very good financially. Photograph. Maybe a photograph's better than ramen just because we know what we're getting. Just trying to play face cards. Telescope is definitely something that we want. Let's go standard pack first though for a blue seal. Absolutely. Do we take it now? What was I scoring? 7,000? Yeah, I guess. Because then in the next shop, we will get 4 pairs. Ouija is probably not important. More money is definitely more important. Let's do some re-rolling now. Trousers is probably too late. Chips. Is chips are restraining? No, not chips. Hair. Chips isn't what's restricting us right now. One more maybe. Rebate on kings. Yeah, we can do that. Wii Joker on... Wii Joker. Let's think about this here. First of all, do we have the 2s? We do have the 2s. One of them, we have 3 of them practically. Maybe not. Okay, let's keep it going. Getting rid of kings, we might not be able to get rid of them because we might need to play them. Okay, 10,000 per. Maybe let's play it. This gets like 5,000. Yep. Okay, so then this does like 5,000, right? So then the next pair should win. So maybe I could afford to discard this and then go for these. Okay, perfect. Okay, do we have any more gold cards? We do, so let's just discard. Cool, so now we're going to start getting our planet engine online, and then we're getting a lot of money. Cool. Cool, cool. Let's eat these pairs. The higher these pairs are, the better we're gonna be. We'll eat a Neptune. We have a telescope, so we don't need blockers. We will eat a pair. We got a lot of money now. Getting rid of 8. Let's re-roll. Is something like a base molt just gonna be better? Yeah, definitely. Strength for more mail and rebate value. So we got a money here. We got a Grim. We're not using the Grim. Maybe I want to use Emperor first, then use Hermit. What about hearts? Hearts are debuffed, so we probably want to use these hearts. We already have Jokers up top, arrows up top, so we just ship it. Getting rid of 8. Yeah, let's do it. Getting rid of 8. Maybe keeping the 7s. Maybe we play this pair first. Seeing how much we're scoring right now. Ah, too many. So 38 per. Okay. Burger. Burger instead of rebate. I'm gonna say probably if we're trying to use Matador. It helps with Supernova as well. Sure. Let's maybe reroll for some blockers for these Arcana packs. One more. Okay, I guess not. Alright, we could go Magician on 9s. We can make more hearts. We can make more 10s. We can make a glass card. Cool. Let's open this next Arcana pack. More money seems good. And then we'll just use the Jupiter. Cool. So we're going to be trying to play a pair with hearts. Maybe we want to play a high card with hearts. Okay. This pair with hearts. We could play this high card. Okay, we could play this high card. We could play this high card. We're just trying to dig. Get through our deck here. We could play this one. Okay, and then the next one has to be a pair for our seal, and because we have no more hands left. Cool, 41,000 per. That's pretty darn good. Our chips are coming from our planets. Our base molt's coming from Supernova. We have scaling X molt and then 2 X molts. So I think we're doing pretty well here. Definitely taking a reroll voucher. Definitely taking a Justice. Definitely opening up this pack. Gold seal. Probably. There's just more money. Let's do some rerolling. Diamonds. We said no. What am I trying to get rid of up here? Maybe a replacement for Burger. Okay. We don't need blockers actually because we have a telescope. Let's just keep making this as big as possible. Maybe red card is an idea. Maybe not. Maybe I get rid of Burger for Chaos. Yeah, this seems good. And then just keep getting Constellation bigger and bigger. Cool. Let's play this pair. Okay, pair score is 67,000. Probably gonna be drastically more now, scoring 67,000. We'll buy that for blockers. Do we need Chad for anything? Chad gives us money because we have these gold seals. Maybe that's more valuable. Okay, let's do that at the beginning. Let's get cash in on our Mercury. Let's open up this tarot pack. Hex. What can we hex here? Nothing. It would go to the duo. We can maybe just hang them. No hearts though. Okay, they're hung. Let's keep them going. Let's play this pair. Maybe we get 20 bucks. Not 20 molt though. Ah, come on. I want 20 molt. Okay. Eat the pair. Go next. Open the Celestial pack. Keep getting the pairs. Then we want to open up this Arcana pack. Sure, absolutely. Just putting them on hearts. Okay. Let's play this pair. Hopefully not 20 molts. Come on, stop giving me 20 molt. What the hell? Okay. Trading card is powerful. Maybe not that powerful in anti-7. And we're facing the water. Okay. Let's maybe get rid of the tower. Open up this Emperor to get a Hermit. Abso-freaking-lutely. Magic trip's not important. We'll take a death. 8 for down here, so we can reroll one more time. I guess with our rentals, maybe not. Oh well, Hermit. Maybe I should have looked to use death. I didn't. I wasn't looking in the pack, honestly. I just saw death. I just saw, not death, let's go trans, and then we can copy it. Okay, let's keep it going. Pair of 5s doesn't win, hopefully. It does win, bro. Holy, our score is insane. I keep playing because I think we're not going to win. Okay. Gold seal is really good with Chad. Blue seal is the best. Let's keep it going. Okay, we are not playing anything. I've learned my lesson. Looking for a 7 though. That's not the 7, but sure. Okay, deathing this too. Stealing this. Maybe I just want to play this as a high card. Absolutely, yeah I do. I absolutely want to play this as a high card with Chad. Okay. Now we just play this pair and we get 3 levels of Mercury. Nice. And the Axe Milk continues the stack. I've been getting a lot of Constellation runs recently. Okay. None of these are important. Open up the standard pack. Blue Seal is more important. Let's maybe do some re-rolling. Just a little bit though. Wheel? Yeah, sure. Okay, let's open up the Arcana pack. I do like me some money. I want to save $10, so I want to save $16 on top of... Okay, let's just go next. Okay, we know that this pair wins. What should we? Maybe I should have played high card. Maybe you could screw up. Well, now I look stupid. Hey, we have to play this pair. We can play this. Maybe it gives us 20 bucks. Cool. I like 20 bucks. Okay, we can only get 3 of them, but, you know, blue seals are great. I think this... I guess I should save my thoughts for the end. Well, if we were struggling, Acrobat would save us. I do want to take this Chariot so that I could go overstock. Let's maybe see what we're facing. Flips and shuffle as jokers. The only thing that matters is supernovas at the beginning. That's easy. Even if the boss was a problem, we had the Luchador here. Let's open up this Buffoon pack. Let's do some re-rolling. Sure, we'll take some planets. Do some re-rolling. Sure. Devil. Okay. Fool is probably important. Let's maybe actually just take the Fool. I'm looking for a bad tarot card to have down here. Okay, I guess we're not going to get one. Cryptid. Maybe we want to make... Let's make some devils first. Let's use the steel card, and then let's cryptid the gold seal, because with Chad, it's really good. Okay, let's do some discarded. Trying to find those gold seals that I just made. Sure. Sure. Cool. This will give us enough scaling. Not enough scaling. What am I talking about? Blue seals. Blue seals up top. Cool, let's eat them. We're definitely in such an incredibly comfortable place. I'm just looking for my golden joker. Absolutely taking that. Absolutely taking a standard pack for a gold seal. Absolutely. Nothing here matters. We will take a justice. Okay, and then we're gonna open up this Arcana pack. Okay, let's hang the lows that aren't hearts. I guess lows are probably better. Let's use the justice. Let's use an aura, maybe? Aura? Polychrome glass card. Holy shit. Ah, we found it. Let's just use some discarded here. Trying to find another king. I said a king. I don't think you were listening. I said a king. Have to get rid of the star because we need space. I don't think this wins. Ah, it does work. Okay, so we can one-shot 400k as long as Supernova's in the right position. Nice. This was a nice little run. We could use a death. We could open a standard pack. Sure, gold seal. Let's do some re-rolling. Absolutely take it a Herbit. Done as a blocker. We can get rid of the sun, pop the Empress. Okay, let's try to find more blockers. Sure, that's a blocker. Okay, deathied this gold card. I guess maybe blue seal would be better long term. We could chariot something. We could stone. I don't want to stone. Stoning's kind of pointless. Let's use the devil. Maybe we'll find the Joker we need. Maybe we won't. Okay, so it's important to know where Supernova is. Okay, so this is Supernova. Alright, let's ship it. Okay. So I started with Matador. And what are my conclusions of this experiment? Now, I think this was a very ridiculously easy seed. I think it doesn't really matter. However, Matador is not fun. It's not fun basically rolling every ante to see, hey, maybe I'll get my money this time. So I don't think adding something like Matador to the base game of Balatro would be good. I think that would actually be very bad. This run kind of fell flat, in my opinion, because Matador really didn't shine. It didn't really do anything. And I think that's because Matador just simply is weird. I found Rebate, which Rebate is better than Matador. It's $5, and you get to do it every single round. Matador is $8, and you get to do it like every other ante. So that just goes to show that, one, mail and rebate is probably way too strong. $5 is way too much. And number two, that Matador is too inconsistent, and if it wants to stay like this, $8 is not enough. But I also understand that having more than $8 is probably, it doesn't feel balanced. So that means there's a fundamental problem with the Joker, not necessarily with the Joker, yeah. So, if you guys enjoyed, I'll see you guys in the next one.